All right.
Yay!
Thank you, sir. What is that down here? Oh. Oh, wow, it's me. All right.
Yay!
Hi. Thank you, sir. Now let's close that up. There we go. Forgot that I had the YouTube window open. That's right. Pull it down over my manly keg. That's right. I don't have a six-pack. I have a keg because I'm a freaking beast. Cereal and grape juice. I am NAIRBY. All over the world, mainly threads. Any animating shit I post on Instagram and TikTok as well. But as far as, you know, conversing because I'm totally bored at work, threads. I don't do the Twitter shit because Twitter, I'm not paying no fucking money to see a bunch of political shit that I cannot get rid of on my Twitter feed. So yeah, there we are. And thanks to we got a new follower on our YouTube, and he was from Threads, because I remember the name. So thank you. Well, I recognized the name. Just a minute. Let me switch that alt account of mine over to the cereal and grape juice account. You okay? All right. Ellison FR is a new subscriber. You know why? Tell him why, sir.
Yay!
Exactly. Because he knows his shit. All right. All right, so today we are continuing episode 11 of Brainstorm. Let's take a look at what we've done so far. Okay, so far we've done this. Okay, so just a minute, let me turn down my music. And I'm still gonna re-edit the audio to raise and lower certain audio levels. Hello.
Hey, buddy. Have you been to Colton Cockton's yet? Because we've got a whole lot of...
Sakes! Right, I'm gonna go get judged by this guy. You three idiots stay together and go play or something.
Oh, aye, that sounds like fun. I really like to play. Maybe we can play farm animals.
Today on Judge Gigi Azole, we have 45-year-old... All right, so this is where we're at. 1277, let's remember that, because we're going to be going back and forth on this 7-day straight stream starting now.
Yay!
Thank you, sir. You're going to be here for the entire thing, aren't you? All right, let's go. Landon, let's do some blinks. We have 45. Look at his happy face. Get ready for your ears, though. Something's coming up. Year-old Scott Landon, and he comes to us today with...
Daddy!
Oh, yeah, that should hit the fucking red on the desktop. So definitely got to lower the record scratch levels while raising the phone call level at the beginning. So, yeah. So I'm going to keep the levels like this the whole time during the animating so I can take note mentally in my head what needs to be fixed, then go back and do the audio and add it. And then, isn't that right, sir?
Yay!
Thank you, sir. All right. Okay, at this point, he's going to go. Where's your not happy mouth did? There it is. There it is. There. Okay. Okay. Wait. I just remembered, man. He needs to be placed closer to Gigi. Because at some point, Like even Gigi's gonna get sick of this shit. So he needs to be close to Gigi. I need to put him. I need to relocate him real quick. So Mr. Landon, where you at? You're right here. Okay. Where you at here? You're here. Okay. Okay. No, you're going over here, dude. There. Put him there. Let's get the spoonies in positions just so they're ready. Ah. Spooneth them, Jim, and spooneth them, Jim. All right. You there, and let's tag the others, and we'll bring them all at once. Okay. Okay. Three of you, come with me. Yeah. Okay. Because they can't be in frame yet. Okay, we'll save. And where's the camera? There it is. When does it switch? Here. All right. Okay, so it definitely doesn't go there. Ah. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong spot. There we are. Okay, we'll just move the spoonies over slightly. Oh, that's fine. Get a quick look at it over here. Yeah, good shot of the hairy ears. Very cool. We're gonna see the hairy ears. Very good. I like that shot. We're gonna go with that one. All right. Okay. So here we go. Where is his where's Landon at? Here it is. All right. Today on Judge Gigi Azole, we have 45-year-old 5-year-old eyebrows. Where the hell are their eyes at? Oh, right up there. Yeah, keep the shit open. Okay. Ready for loudness? Let me turn the desktop down here. No, look like this. Boom. And then back up to normal position. How does that look? That was good, but it's a little fast. Sorry, I'll turn it down for you. There we go. Cool. Daddy. All right, so Daddy. Okay. Uh. Mm, 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 mm. Come on, I press the screen. I touch the screen. Okay. Whoa. Go quicker.
We have 45-year-old Scott Landon, and he comes to us today with... Daddy!
All right, we'll continue with Landon. No. Oh, I just had an idea. All right. Let me just see. Wait. I gave him fucking undies. Yeah, I had the idea that his kilt would fall down and expose him. But then again, why would it fall down? Because why would his kilt fall down? Because he's startled. But there's gotta be a way to have him in his undies. Because the reason that ultimately I put him in his undies was that he was going to be the primary or the test subjects for the Boobians. That's why I put him in undies. And because I plan on doing, you know, him getting drunk and all that shit. So, yeah. So, yeah. So, yeah. So, yeah, you know. So, you know. Yeah, yeah, you know. So, yeah. Let's stop. Dude, should I do it? Should I do it? Should it? Let's do that. Let's do this. Okay, goes like that and like that, right? And then we make this noisy. Let's just see how it looks, man. Let's just see it. Okay, and the scale is gonna be 0.01. Just see. Bloody no. Okay, no. I was just hoping the one bone would obviously not. Never mind. At least now you know. Kick. Let me see something. Oh, if I set a step, we're not going to see the motion of it going back. So it needs to be copy and pasted. Okay. That. And then
What
do have him do it a couple more times, man. Because he's not speaking there now until he speaks. Ready?
What the hell?
Okay, maybe not that many times. That looks a little too much. That overkill, I think might be an overkill. Or do we just need the pose? I think the pose is good enough. I mean, just because I friggin' rigged them to, you know, be able to do as much shit as possible doesn't mean I have to fucking, like, Homer Simpson the fuck out of them, you know? I just made up that term. But I know I didn't make up the name. But like a... the episode of The Simpsons. I haven't watched The Simpsons in years. But there was an episode where they discover the internet and Homer makes a website. And his friggin' website is just, it's got a bunch of garbage on it for the sake of garbage. So I didn't create these guys just to have them friggin' dipsy doodle and be clowns for the sake of acting like clowns, you know? It's so I can have them do certain things like the Daniel sound stance.
The hell?
Did he blink there? I'm busy just looking at his amazing pose. No? Let's have him blink. Oh, copy and paste it. Quicker.
The hell? What the hell?
See if I can have him ridiculously return to his normal stance. Yeah, we can. Okay. And he's going to take this arm, right? Go like that to move the kilt over. Because bloody hell, man. I guess they're all going to move if I do. Cool. Cool. So he goes like, so what the hell? Seems I wanted to go a little slower. Okay. And that one. This one. Okay. To there. Boom.
What the hell?
Boom. And down. The mighty Landon returns. Right here. And that can go all there. Cool. Always save your work. Easy, dude. Ambiance. Eat something. Let's see. Let's see. Give me the upper body back.
What the hell?
Can I have a
Just his bone shit. Okay, wonder if I can do it here. See if I could do it here without it changing any things in the shape. You know. Just this one. The constraints on you. No, you're gonna go 180. Okay. So now you can move further. And we'll do 180 for the other one as well. For this bone, please. 180. 180. There we go. 180. The new and improved Scott Landon. He has shading on his shit, right? On his arms. Otherwise, that's just gonna blend with his face. Okay, and he's his arm shit needs shading on the fit. Whatever. 1490. Always save. I thought there was edging on it. We're gonna put edging. Shadow. Zeros. On his both of his arms. That way, there will always be something there should his arms go into his face because they're the same color. It won't be like, yeah, you'll see. It was $14.90, I believe. I remembered because I'm cool. There. So now you can see. Mr. Landon. Here we go. There you go. You can see it now. All right. But now I'm thinking why because what I wanted to try doing here was have him, he's done his pose. Now he's going to do something like this, He can still do something like that. They're going to talk while he's going to go like this. Okay. Now you're going to go like this. And you're going to close your eyes. There we go. Serenity now. So now we can move the arms closer to the thing and be, yeah, that. Closer to his center, right? Need the center. All this bullshit. Sorry. Bullshit. Bullshit.
What the hell?
Can I have a...
Bloody hell, that went way too fast, though. Holy shit. Or did it?
Hell.
Can I have...
Yes, way too fast. Boom. Okay, bring the other arm over to here.
Can I have a...
Okay, so he's gonna...
What the hell? What the hell?
Can I have a wee bit of money?
Can I have a wee bit of money to buy a...
Or
Can I have a wee bit of money to buy a sweet...
yeah. Where his mouth's at as far as when's the next exchange upcoming? Oh, okay, we have time. Actually, no, we'll go like this.
Money to buy a sweetie? Money to buy a sweetie? Oh,
The hell.
can I have a wee bit of money to buy a sweetie? Oh, aye, a sweetie sounds like... Oh, aye, a sweetie sounds... like a sweetie when you're playing...
Farm animals. That's right. SerumGraveJets.com. I am NAIRBY. Go there. Places, wherever. Yep. All right. Let's see how all that looked. His little ritual. Takes it seriously, I guess. They interrupt. All right. Sorry. Okay.
What the hell?
Can I have a wee bit of money to buy a sweetie? Oh, aye, a sweetie sounds lovely. Nothing like a sweetie when you're playing.
Okay, so they can that can be a little one frame longer.
Sweetie when you're playing.
Cool.
Playing farm animals. I'm a cow.
There are more blinks on them coming up.
Farm animals. I'm a cow.
God help me.
You know, I gotta make more. All right. Need more blinks for Mr. Landon.
Playing farm animals. I'm a cow.
God help me. Fine. Here. Now go away. Anyway.
Oh, aye, a sweetie sounds lovely. Nothing like a sweetie when you're playing farm animals. Yeah, sure is, me. How about 2 sweeties?
God help me. God help me.
Lick. Right?
Here. Now go away.
Hey, a sweetie sounds lovely. Nothing like a sweetie when you're
1663, just so I know.
playing farm animals. I'm a cow.
Right. That's right.
God help. God help me. God help me. God help me. Bane.
Bane.
Bane. Here. Now go away. Bane.
What's in that? This is having look down, period. Because I said so. Yeah. Where we at? There. There. Heed. There we go.
Bane. Bane. Here. Now go away.
Bane.
Here. Bane. Here. Bane. Here. Now go away.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Here. Go away. Hug off.
We. Go away.
We'll just leave. There's plenty coming up. People are going to start freaking the fuck out.
Go away.
Right? Now we go back to what, 1277? You know, get these boys posed properly. Get them ready. Land them. We can shut them. Joe. And Jimmy Joe. Jimmy Joe, would you come on down? Thank you. Jimmy, where's Jimmy Joe at? Jimmy the Joe. There's Jimmy the Joe. Right. Jimmy the freaking Joe. How's his is the head no it's not. There. And of course the eyes should be stepped. I guess we'll see in a second, won't we? Are they stepped? Yes, they are. Oh, yeah. My pineapple. All right, so they're all ready for action. You know, they'll all have their eyes closed. Daddy! There we go. So, starting with, well, Jimmy Joe. We can work our way back up. Jimmy Joe, your eyes can be closed. Thank you. Joe, your eyes can be closed. And Jim's eyes can be closed. All right. Pineapple. Unfortunately, I don't have any pizza to put on top of my pineapple. Mr. Ramsey. I like pineapple on pizza. The end. I don't recommend eating your fresh cored pineapple with a very sharp steak knife. I, of course, am a professional. This is just how I like to eat my cored pineapple. Oh, careful. Okay, now we start with Jim. He can now have his eyes open. So we're going to start with Jim.
What?
Start blinking Jim. Wait, who's wanting the money for a sweetie? We're gotta make sure he's closest to Landon. I think it's gonna be Jim. We have to make sure he's closest to Scott. Daddy.
The hell?
Can I have a wee
Okay, no. It's him.
bit of money to buy a sweetie? Oh, a sweetie sounds lovely. Nothing like a sweetie when you're playing farm animals. I'm a cow.
God help me. Fine. Here. Now go away.
So Joe is gonna have to be moved over to this spot. Let's do that. The swap him out now. Spoony Joel. There you are. Joel. Don't know what you think you're doing there. Joel. But you shouldn't be there. You should be here because you're gonna ask for money for a sweetie. Okay, so as long as he definitely won't be in the frame from earlier, so we're good there. And Jimmy Joe, you can move over to feel the power spot. There you go. You feel the power, he feels that power. There we go.
Today on Judge Gigi Azole, we have 45-year-old Scott Landon, and he comes to us.
Cool. Right. Yeah, it's gonna kick your fucking ass. He's fucking one little punks threatening me, coming at me with their friggin' heats. Right? We're working on Jim.
Wee bit of money to buy a sweetie?
Let's have him look at the audience and tell them that a sweetie is part of this balanced breakfast. Yeah. You noticed? When did they stop putting toys and shit in cereal? Obviously they stopped due to safety concerns and choking hazards, I'm guessing. But yeah, it's been. Remember those days, man, getting the gumballs and getting the little temporary tattoos and shit.
Nothing like a sweetie. Farm animals.
Okay.
When you're playing farm animals, I'm a cow.
Go a little longer than usual tonight, says Mom tomorrow, and I'm going to set my brain in NAIRBY. You are tuning on your day off tomorrow on live stream. All right. What do you think of that, sir?
Yay!
Thank you. You're going to be here, aren't you?
Yay!
Yeah. All right. Sir's here every day. That's right. Okay, so.
The hell?
Can I have a wee bit of money to buy a sweetie? Oh, aye, a sweetie sounds lovely. Nothing. Nothing like a sweetie when. Nothing like a sweetie when. Nothing like a sweetie when you're playing.
Light a sweetie.
Lovely. Nothing like a sweetie when you're playing fireman. Nothing like a sweetie when you're playing farm animals. I'm a cow.
Reset the angle there. Always save your work. Especially in a heat wave like we're getting in Toronto. People were saying that today in Toronto at some point, it was the hottest place on the entire planet, even hotter than California. How about that? Okay.
God help me.
Lick. You don't blink again on all, dude? Well, he says, fine, go.
Here.
We'll have him blink again. He's not facing that direction anymore. Or tilting that way anymore. Okay, so he's good. We're not going there. Where are we going? We're going here. Okay. Now we're going to do Jimmy Joe in the middle. Jimothy Joe. Spoonathan Jimmy. Joe. All right, so.
What the?
Nothing.
What the hell?
Can I have a wee bit of money to buy a sweetie? Oh, a sweetie sounds lovely. Nothing like a sweetie when you're playing farm animals. I'm a cow.
Ugh. God help me. Fine.
Right. Okay. What is 1663? Whatever that is. That. There we go.
A sweetie.
Right, man. Got to move every single thing. Right? After this, we got to move every hair on Joe's head. Look at his silly hair. Silly spoonies.
Nothing like a sweetie when you're playing. like the sweetie when you're playing farm animals. I'm a cow.
God help me. Here. Now go away.
Okay. Now we move his wee arms and such.
Can I have a wee bit of money to buy a sweetie? Oh, aye, a sweetie sounds. Oh, aye, a sweetie sounds lovely. Oh, aye, a sweetie sounds lovely.
Yeah, they're triplets. They get along. Yeah, sure does sound lovely. All right.
Nothing like the sweetie when you're playing farm animals. I'm a cow. Like the sweetie when you're playing farm animals. I'm a cow.
God help me. Fine. Here. Now go away.
Cool. And now we do, okay, now we got to do Joe reaching out for the money and a quick little dumpy walk to grab the money. There we go. That's another quick zoom in to him trying to be introduced before his ass gets interrupted again. And when they add, before his ass gets interrupted again, I need to design sweeties because they need to be carrying sweeties. I already got the iron brew. They need to be carrying sweeties. It's going to be simple. Right, sweeties. Right. Stop.
Anyway,
Can I have a wee bit?
what the hell?
Can I have a wee bit of money to buy a sweetie? Oh, aye, a sweetie sounds lovely. Nothing like a sweetie when you're playing farm animals. I'm I'm a cow.
God help me. Fine. Here. Now go away.
I'm a cow.
You sure are, son.
You're playing farm animals. I'm a cow.
God.
Mm.
Can I have a wee bit of money to buy a sweetie? Sweetie? Oh, aye, a sweetie sounds. a sweetie sounds lovely. Nothing like the nothing like the
Always save and so on. There you are. Yep. Just saying.
sounds lovely. Nothing like the sweetie when you're playing farm animals. I'm a cow. Oh, I
You know, he's going to keep his hand out. Fucking, we're going to keep his hand out.
a sweetie sounds. Can I have a wee bit of money to buy a sweetie? Oh, a sweetie sounds lovely. Nothing like the sweetie when you're playing farm animals. I'm a cow. I'm a cow.
God help me. Help me. Fine. Here.
I'm a cow.
God help me. Fine. Here.
Okay. Now we got a dumpy walk over to him. Spoony Joe. He doesn't have to go walking back. He just have to do a walk, and then it's going to quickly switch back to shit. It's camera tricks.
Fine. Here.
Okay. Okay, start dumpy walking. Ready? Remember how to dumpy walk? Yeah, it's hmm, 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 hmm. Here we go. You don't have to grab it to him. Just be walking toward him, and then we do the quick sync. So it doesn't have to. Yeah, this point he's gonna grab it. It's dumpy walking from here. It was 2. 2 and 2. And over here, it's the other two. Other two. Okay.
Here. 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 Now go. Here.
Yep. There we go. I want to try something too, and want to try out the other interpolations. Stagger. I want to try that. It's like an object is being held back by force, but it's making, it's making progress, that kind of shit. I want to see that. Maybe I can use it.
Here. Now go away. Fine. Here. Now go away. Anyway.
That there. Huh, desktop audio is low. Didn't realize it. Didn't turn it up. Because that loud ass record scratch sound.
Here. Now go away.
Hmm. That's right. Why not? We made this ship for a reason. Let's do it. Let's swap them up. Select none. Here and there. Make it steppy doodle. And right here, you're looking that way. So when you switch, you are looking that way.
Here. Now go away.
You call that looking that way, dude? I don't. Okay, fine. Now he's gonna dump you, walk away. Yeah, let's go retrace your steps, basically. Let's see something. Your scale. Why the hell is this here? You don't need to be here. I think anyway. It was an accidental dot, obviously. Oh, here. Then we're gonna take this. Okay. And then right, baby, just copying the keyframes and doing all the power. Serialandgrapes.com. I am NAIRBY all over the world. Feel that, right? Okay, so let's see him get Dumpy Walk to get the money and Dumpy Walk back to go and get his sweetie.
Here. Now go away.
Here we go.
Here. Now go away.
Okay, so let's have the other dudes blink and start Dumpy walking away. Just for a few steps. Is you ready? There you go. Okay. And then at this point, you are going to switch as well. Jim. Sick of your shit. Okay, after we do the Dumpy Walk of them walking away, we'll call it a day. And then I'm going to program my brain to come back tomorrow. If not tomorrow, then Thursday. Okay, and if I come back tomorrow, there's a good chance it could be early in the morning, man. Like another 5 a.m. stream. Don't be surprised. So be there. Sir's going to be there, aren't you, sir?
Yay!
Sir's always here. Great. Okay, Okay, so Spoony Jim is ready to dumpy walk left. Right, Spoony Jim. Okay, so you're gonna start dumpy walking boom right now because I said so. Tired of your shit too. Need to do that, dude. Just reset it right there. Okay, reset. Darn it. Okay, so how does Spoony Jim's dumpy walk away look? Away. Cool. They're all gonna dumpy walk away like dumpy walkers. Right on. Dumpy walk the fuck away. Because why the fuck not? And now Jimmy Joe's dumpy walk away. Setting in the steps. So they're ready to go. And there we go. Get ready to dumpy walk away. No, that is not what I set here. What I set here was that one. Mayonnaise. Okay, let's see how it looks with all of them dumpy walking away. Let's see how this whole bit looks. Okay, after. Okay, here comes the big wing. Get ready. I'll adjust the audio. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
That sounds like fun. I really like to play. Maybe we can play farm animals.
Today on Judge Gigi Azole, we have 45-year-old Scott Landon, and he comes to us today with...
Daddy,
What the hell?
can I have a wee bit of money to buy a sweetie? Oh, aye, a sweetie sounds lovely. Nothing like a sweetie when you're playing farm animals. I'm a cow.
Ugh, God help me. Fine. Here. Now go away.
Anyway, Scott landed...
Why does purple boy stop before orange boy? He shouldn't. Only stops a frame or 2 frames before. Fine. So right here. The camera is... It's not thingamabobbed. Step. We'll just make it step. Now at this point, after they stop moving, or the first one stops moving, we'll switch back to the Landenmeister. And it... Joe can go invisible. Deal with it. Just get him out of the frame. Or, dude, don't do that, man. It's just, here's what we do. We just take Joe and say, hey, Joe, can you do me a favor? Can you not be right there? Hold on. He's almost out. Right there. He's almost, it's just the tip of his little ear in his hair. We're just going to take that and go, ooh, there you go. Joe's out.
Anyway. Scott Landon comes to us today with...
Daddy.
All right. We will continue. Tomorrow I'm going to tell myself, dude, tune. Yes. And about, as I said, if I do, it could be very early in the morning, as in 5 a.m. Eastern. Because that's what time my natural body clock gets up on days off. It's just the way it is. Cerealandgrapejuice.com. I am NAIRBY. Thank you to the new followers, subscribers, and everything else. And we'll see you next time. I am NAIRBY. I say stuff. Go there and see what the stuff that I say. And next time.